Hi, everyone. So today we are going to be talking about my journal, Success in STEM, again, focus on the theme of vision for the month. And today I thought I would talk a little bit about one of the areas that I focus on with women that are in my workshops or when I'm working with schools and companies with their women employees or students. And it's about the idea of creating that vision with your values in mind. Now, this is not, rocket science. This is definitely something that a lot of people who work in the area of leadership and career development, focusing on the idea of identifying what your values are, whether it's for the individual or whether it's for the company. But this is not just because it's a good exercise or it's not something like you see, I have a whole list of things here that are values of mine, but it's not just to have it there, like on a piece of paper. It's because when you match your values with your vision, it allows you to have more energy. It energizes you. Like literally, you're able to move and groove like much better. When your vision and your values are not aligned, it causes more stress because you're not feeling it. I mean, you're just not. Even if you try to make yourself believe it, you're not. You may like come up with excuses. So, for example, if you're working at a company that allows you to work remote and you're able to be flexible, but you know that they really don't value family. Nobody asks you about your family. Nobody talks about their family. It's just kind of like, not an issue. They don't bother you with stuff, but they're not engaging you about your family life. And when I say they, I'm talking about your coworkers and other people that are on your team. Then you may say to yourself, well, I mean, at least I get to work from home and at least I get to bring projects home. Yes, that may be true and it may be better than a place that doesn't allow you to do that. But somewhere deep inside, there's that disconnect because you're not allowed to bring your whole self into work. You're not allowed to be able to like share the joy of, the time that you're spending with your family. So somewhere along the line, you're not as energized, you're not as fully there for your team. And so therefore you're not being as productive, you're not being as innovative as you could be because it's not fully aligned. And so I'm not saying quit your job. That's definitely not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when the opportunity arises to be somewhere else or to create a different type of environment, that you speak on it, that you either ask more questions or that you maybe be the person to open that up. Maybe you're able to lead a team, and then instead of you being quiet like everyone else, maybe you come into work and you start talking about things that happen with your family. And maybe that allows other people to do that too. So you create the value in that space. And then if you find out that that's not welcome, that's when you might start thinking about finding someplace else to be, right? But the idea is that what are your values? When you figure out what those are, again, it could be family, it could be adventure, it could be generosity, it could be the idea of, um, working really effectively with other people, right? Community building. These are values that you may have, and then you want to pick projects and you want to pick organizations or initiatives that match the value that you most hold dear to you because it builds you up. That's how you're able to thrive. That's how you're able to like go through the long journey of being a woman in STEM. When I say long, it's because you want your career to last for a long time. That's what I mean when I say long. I don't mean long and hard. I mean long and thrived. That it's based on the foundation of the values that you hold most dear. That is what energizes you. That is what allows you to bring your full self to the table. And that's what's going to make you and your organization successful. So, what are your values? And how are you placing that in the vision that you have for your life?